And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Friday, April the 21st at 5:46 in the morning. How are you doing? So, pressure testing and good/bad ideas. You know, what does that mean, first off? Let's get into it, all right? You know, the whole purpose of military training where you're going through basic training or the Q course, which is the Special Forces selection course, and they have all these different types of courses that you do in the military when you're shooting, they're throwing things at you, is to get you to subconsciously be able to be so prepared and so ready that your body essentially works automatically for you, and to make clear the best, most present choice of many that you may have to make to make a decision under pressure. Now, the reason why I said that is because I haven't gone to bed since yesterday, essentially. I just did not get a good night's rest at all, okay? And that is one of the ways, they actually do that in SEAL training, they call it, well, anyway, they're up for like 5 days, right? And it is like a form of pressure testing because maybe somebody wants to go to bed and you're doing all these physical workouts and stuff like that. It can get you potentially agitated, potentially irritated. You physically, you need to be doing all of these things, these tasks, but it's also a lot of mental tasks, right? Problem solving stuff. It's not just, and teamwork, all sorts of stuff, right? But the point is that the longer that you're up, two things happen. Number one, it forces discipline. And I didn't do it on purpose. I just didn't get like a good night's rest at all. But anyway, number one, it forces discipline through your decision making because it forces you to, in a different way, to be tested through an adverse circumstance, and makes you better, makes you more decisive. Oop, camera just dropped. More decisive in your decision-making skills. All right, and also it tests those decisions for you to be relaxed under pressure, right? And it might not be an immediate pressure, but the feeling of being up for example, 4 days is equivalent of maybe being yelled at after a day and a half, but even in complete silence. You know what I'm saying? One of the great things about pressure testing, whether it's from staying up late at night or being yelled at, is it also, in my opinion, right? I think it's more factual than opinion, but anyway, it also makes the best option provided by you're at peace during these chaotic moments be the most apparent. So I've been up for about 2 days now, again, not on purpose, and I've been deliberating all of these different choices of many different things going on. Not getting into what they are, but just a lot of different choices, a lot of different things that I have to make choices on. And now that I've been up and I'm at peace and I'm calm, all right, all things considering, those options in a lot of ways, it's like they're sifted to the top. It's like I can see every single best decision. And it's not something that I'm going to do just to get this result, but man, I sure am thankful for it. I'm thankful for the military. I'm thankful for pressure testing. I'm thankful for getting yelled at under a circumstance that is either timed or of dire need of importance or something like that. I mean, that essentially is one of the highest skills that even a doctor has. If a doctor is doing some sort of high hectic situation and everything is going crazy around him, he has to be the quiet in the storm. And I think it's highly, highly useful. Even in jiu-jitsu. In jiu-jitsu, you might have a guy who's 100 pounds heavier than you on top of your body and choking you. and you have to remain calm. You see, I think jiu-jitsu is one of the best, if not the best ways to consistently practice pressure testing, because you're always being pressured, or you should be at least. And if you're making decisions about what you're going to be doing later that day while somebody has their body weight on your chest and they're trying to choke you out, I guarantee you are going to be your clarity is going to be through the roof. You're going to be making better decisions. And that's one more reason why you should be training jiu-jitsu. But more importantly, why you should be adding pressure to all of your decision-making skills. If you have 100 different options, and then you're up for 24 hours, and then you think about it, I'm not saying to do that, but hypothetically, right? Or if you're trying to make that decision while you're at the end of a workout, that's a perfect example. Do it at the end of a workout, right? You think less, and that common sense thing, which you may be staring at, and you don't really know what the common sense answer is, will just pop at you. It's a different way to think introspectively without getting an outside source, an outside opinion. When your mind is when you're in a different state of mind, okay, in a disciplined state of mind, and then you're also at peace. I don't mean making a decision being freaked out. That's dumb, it's stupid, don't do it, right? But when you're at a pressured situation, right? Let's just say at the end of a workout, and you make your decision, then, provided by you're at peace and disciplined in that moment, I guarantee you that will be the best route that you can do. That might even be the best place you can be in a pressured state of some kind and making decisions. Again, provided by you're the calm in that storm, you're at peace when you're making these decisions while you're being pressured. Again, maybe at the end of a workout, perfect example, because your body can be in this whole like euphoric state. All right, you just walked out of the gym. That's when you should maybe be doing your best decision making, because you've been through a workout, you've been through a pressuring situation. But it's even better, in my opinion, if you do it during that situation and not right at the end of it when you're already on the decline of that relaxing state. So anyway, this is a lot of random information, but I thought it was important because I'm driving now, and I just realized that I have like all of these answers, and I'm so thankful for it. And I knew I could articulate it and the root cause of where it came from based off of military training and jiu-jitsu, you know? So anyway, and hopefully I related it to some individuals that haven't served in the military or, don't train jiu-jitsu. So anyway, with that being mentioned, I hope everybody has a beautiful, disciplined, chaotic, peaceful day. And with that being mentioned, I'm Benja Welldone. Check me out, as always. Peace.